Hello, this is Z9. I had a request from Forsaken Lion for a brewing stand unloader, I believe. So I have not been into brewing, so real quick I saw if I could throw one together. So this is my first attempt at my automatic brewing stand. So from my last video, we've got a automatic timer right there with a 32 sand, or in this case watermelon, I guess, timer. And then we've got a quick little, I think that's 10 or 20, basically just long, barely long enough to unload the stand, plus a little bit. Yeah, 14-ish, 15. I had some problems earlier. Let's 7, 8, 9, 10, round it up to 10, call it a day. So this one's 30. It takes the pulse, so basically 30 on this side, 30 on that side, which means about once every 60 it's going to pulse. It'll pulse once and lock via our little locking timer here, and then it will feed this guy and cycle him in his 10 blocks for one cycle and stop until he receives his next pulse. Amplify the signal as our items go around the hopper, and then we will have a quick little switcheroo here. Right now I'm stopping that hopper from unloading him, and as soon as we need to reload, we'll block him from feeding and then unblock him so that he can drain into the container. In fact, let me just go ahead and show you. Nothing up my sleeves, nothing in my hopper, except for up there we've got lots of water. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate the pulse with this pressure pad here. Step on the pressure pad, watch it unload, watch it reload. Nothing in the hopper, 3 water bottles. That's all there is to this guy. So right here, notice I've knocked him back 1. Because we're using a torch here, he adds a little bit of delay, so I had to knock his speed back 1 to make him match. And this is my first hopper-based unloader and reloader thing. So let's make some. So what I'm going to do is, you know what I should do is I should put a block there. We'll do this. We'll put that there. We'll click him over. We'll grab our bottles here real quick. Well, what I want to do is I want to grab, put that, show them how, well, no, we'll just drop a couple nether in here. Another wart. That should be enough to brew up a batch. I'm going to unblock this timer. Notice light goes out. He cycled, he pulsed, this guy's moving his sand, and this just cycled. Yep, there we go. Saw that. So this may not finish, but we'll go ahead and watch here. And watch off the side of the screen. We should see our pulse here. Oh, there comes the pulse. Yeah, he's going to unload early. So he unloads before we get a chance to make anything. So the water bottles just went through. We're reloading. And the timer starts. I wonder if that pulse is too quick. I guess we'll find out here in a second, won't we? Guess not. We're almost there. Brew finished. Just barely. We're unloaded. And we're reloaded. There you go. Now we have a bunch of awkward potions. These were the water bottles that came through before we loaded them up. There you go. So this is a kind of ugly mess, so I made a slightly more compact one. Rather than using 2 timers in this one, I used the standard stack of repeaters. As you can see, that one's set all 3 on, 2 on all the way, 1 on all the way, and 1 to just pass this current through with no delay. Granted, I know it implements a little bit of delay. Oh look, we even get to see fire. As far as the back timer here, fueling the whole thing, same 30 some odd stone timer. 30 something or other. Where's the... yeah. So anyways, it's got a bunch of stuff. Same thing here. This is our standard passing our pulse back, and as it's doing that, we grab a lock circuit here, amplify that lock circuit, run its pulse through the time delay, offset his timing a little bit to adjust the locking mechanisms. There we go. So on these lovely little brewing stands, load from the side, we'll make it a brewable item through these bottle spots right here. Loaded through the top, fills this slot here. Just like all of your other little devices. Oh, we're going to go ahead and flip him on so he loads. Oh, I guess we should give him nether wart or something, huh? Yeah, we got some nether wart. Have some nether wart. This probably will have terrible timing on this one because we started it halfway through the cycle. But using this method, you could brew as many as you can stack, essentially. So if you were stacking chest on top of chest or a big chain of hoppers, fill them all full of water bottles, use a hopper on top, put in lots of ingredients. Technically, if you fill it full of lots of ingredients, you could probably chain these together to make all your various different potions, kind of like a potion factory. That'd probably be kind of cool to see. Using the same timer, you could trigger the stuff over and over again and get a whole chain of these things running. Use some mine carts, have a brewing room, quite literally. I can see lots of potential with this. But anyways, here you are. My same but slightly different 2 automatic brew stations here. If you like this kind of stuff, please let me know in the comment. Show me yours. Subscribe to the channel. Paste likes and all that good stuff. Share with your friends. I'm always looking for new things to build, so let me know if you need more. And thank you to Forsaken Lion for recommending me making this. Good luck and good night.